Never. You thought Nevergrave was the 100% angelic? No, that was Astral Party, I think. We'll get to Nevergrave later. Symbols of controllers. Is this a controller game or a keyboard game? Well, I'm just gonna go with controller. Huh. I mean, not controller, keyboard.
Hey. Are you alright?
Ooh. I don't think he's doing alright.
I'm sorry, can I take a look, please?
There's nothing to look at. Better give me an injection.
Oh my god. I'm afraid this'll have to... If we don't amputate it, you won't survive the afternoon.
Our prison doctor, he told me the same thing. Word for word.
Well, then he was probably right.
A week ago.
And he didn't do anything?
Sadly, the only surgical equipment
Yeah, a week ago,
I
yeah.
had was a rusty wash basin.
Very funny.
All right. Don't worry. It should be like that. Only like that. I'm also talking to God.
To God. Great.
I wonder if she's a slightly skeptical, nun. 'Cause
You need to get up if you don't want to lose something else to frostbite.
yeah, not a God-fearing woman. Which is, weird. I get... Why is she a nun, then? Would be my question. I'm gonna bump it down slightly, graphics-wise. Can I change that? Yeah, just change it to high. So we can at least have it be consistent.
What do you mean you talk to God?
Is this a motorized bicycle? Or like the
You've seen my arm.
old-timey kind? Oh my god, it
It's
is.
been a week or more.
I doubt it. And what does God have to do with this?
Well, let me explain. Ever since that night, every event, it all happened as I was told it would. I'm certain I was the only one who left that train alive. It's all going according to plan. Every fucking step is God's plan. Do you understand?
So taking me hostage was God's plan?
I know what you're thinking. But remember the gospel. The father who gave his money to the prodigal son, not to the beloved one. The good one. To the bandit. He who'd been murdering and stealing but came back. He came back. Do you understand? I think the Lord is happier to see one repentant sinner than 100,000 righteous people. I don't know.
Possibly.
They don't even need repentance. Do you hear me? You know, he laid everything out before me. Spread out like a deck of cards. The past, the present, the future.
Who?
God, who else? I was lying there, about to die. And a sister, just like you, brought me some water in this mug. And I was drinking and I saw ripples in the water. Little round waves. And heard a whisper, so I drank. And
You heard God in a cup?
in a cup.
I saw FK in the coffee, and I was like, well, that's quite odd.
I'll show you when we get there.
Look, a water tower.
Which
That means
one?
the
The
station
wind?
is behind
Probably
the
not.
windmill.
Oh, okay.
The station? Why? We're doing fine.
We've only got fuel for a couple of bursts. I won't be able to drag you around with no steam.
Is this a steam engine motorized bike? Interesting. One of his butt is boiling, sitting
Maybe
on the
we should go
motor.
around.
I mean,
A
yeah,
man and an officer? Who cares?
But the telegraph poles. Cables are ripped out now.
And the road. Doesn't look like it's been used lately.
Yeah, I mean, that seat ain't doing much to protect him. That seat is, he's just sitting on a wooden seat right above a freaking steam engine. Yeah, my ass is on fire.
Who the fuck would do this? It's as if they blocked the passage on purpose.
The brake is rusted shut. I have to find something to get rid of the screw.
Okay.
It won't fucking budge.
Well, we gotta go find the screw. I don't know what's up with the meter in the top left. The life of Saint John. One day, Venerable John fell into a pit. He was a God-fearing and meek monk, so he remained in the pit with humility. On the third day, John doubted himself. Had he, out of cowardice, mistaken the Lord's test for his will? Should he sit at the bottom of the pit in his own filth, or climb out of the darkness and into the light? John started to pray to God, and he immediately gave John a sign. A spruce branch leaned down into the pit. John grabbed the branch and climbed out of the pit. After realizing that in his hubris, he had been tempted by the demons, John cried. Terrified, he jumped back into the pit and prayed for God's forgiveness. God forgave John and awarded him with numerous spiritual gifts. So wait. So was John in John's mind, the spruce branch was a temptation from the demons? Is that what I'm getting from this? Also, what language is that? It's some Cyrillic language. I meant in the actual book, in case you weren't. Alright, I guess we're raising up our prayer points. I'll pull it up again. I'll see if I can. That lantern is not doing a lot. Oh, we leveled up. Okay, I can either gain 75 points now, or every time you get points, you gain a chance to get an extra 35 points. Okay, I'll go with that one then. There's just some interesting tiers for leveling up. Looks like Ukrainian? It might be. Can I pull that up again? Inventory. Oh, we could read some of these things. Hold on. Pavel Sergeyevich, Indika's father. Mother Abbess doesn't give her blessing to keep a photograph, but for Indika, this picture is the last link to her previous worldly life. You can't see it. I think I need to up the brightness in either the game or my capture card. I'm gonna go with the capture card then, because you can't see diddly squat. There's a man there, trust me. Give me a moment. Let me whack the brightness up here. Jesus. I can't tell. Hold on. Is that brighter? Can you see the man now? That's better. There we go. There we go. Now you can see there's a man there. And this game was dark. Okay. A rosary, obviously, because she is a nun. When Indika's life becomes completely unbearable, she clutches the cross on her rosary so hard that blood oozes from her palm. It's the only way to drown out the devil's hateful voice. To Father Herman Danilov Monastery, from Varvara, abbess of the Belovsky, I don't know. What a legend. Orlovka. Tikhon the ferryman's favorite variety. Can't say those apples were particularly tasty. In fact, they were often unbearably sour. But the monastery doesn't have a lot of joys to offer. Okay, here we go. There's the book. I can't get it any better than that, but maybe you can see it better now that I turned the brightness up. But yeah, if it was like Ukrainian, or that might make sense. I'm gonna move on now. Oh. Oh, that door's locked. Okay, never mind. Are we going out? Are we going out the window? You just took off your watch to charge after 4 days, and it feels like you took a 20-pound weight off of your arm? Or off your wrist, rather? Wow.
Maybe there's something in that shed.
I sure hope so. Well, hopefully there's a back window or something open. Because we can't get into the front door. Alright, shift to run. That's pretty standard. Maybe if we go into this house, we can find a key? That door is boarded. Okay. How is this door locked on both sides? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Oh, we're climbing into it. Okay. Oh, because there was a hole in the roof. Gotcha.
I've missed this smell.
Pavel Sergeyevich, Indika's father, called Paraskeva a saint for girls. Perhaps because girls used the icon for fortune telling, chanting, Paraskeva, Paraskeva, show the man I'll love forever. May the Lord have mercy. Indika, okay, it's a wrench. Indika could easily tell a 5mm wrench from a 40mm one just by looking at them. This one was somewhere in between. Are those the only two extremes of your knowledge? It's like I could tell a 5mm and I could tell a 40mm, but everywhere in between I gotta guess. Okay, so now we gotta grab the ladder and put it back. Oh, was there a bit of lag? It wasn't on my end. Maybe it was on Twitch's end. The house hasn't seen visitors in years. Oh no. Oh, I gotta put it on the, on here then. There we go. I don't know how, so how is this door locked on both sides? Is it just like, maybe it's like frozen?
So?
Found a wrench.
Give it to me.
But dude, you have one arm, are you sure? Alright. What are you gonna do? Oh, you're gonna try to, like, loosen the wheel? Well, there goes our bike!
Lord have mercy.
Good job, buddy.
What's that?
Just a dog. Calm down.
I hate them. Hurry up.
Oh, it also took out the bridge, so that's not good. That's not a dog!
Quiet, little doggy.
That's not a dog! That thing is huge!
Crazy. Run.
What the fuck? That's definitely not a dog. Coudettes. Okay.
You know, I would have already fucked you up with my bare hands if I wanted.
What?
Well, hand.
Why?
I mean, why the fuck did you throw away the revolver? You know, it would have been useful. I mean, a girl. I would never.
I'm not sure, dude.
Shit.
Tell me something. If you're God's chosen one, why didn't God heal you completely right away?
That's a good question. Here's your answer. Here.
Temple of John of Damascus, Spazov. The only rational remedy from infertility, insobriety, infidelity, and other physical complications and afflictions of the soul. Okay. Woo! This seems like a snake oil salesman.
The Kudets.
Yeah, exactly. Come on.
I don't understand. So God had enough power only to stop the rotting, but to heal you completely, he needed some kind of tool.
Look, it's not about the tool. A man can't be saved against his will, you see. Basically, look, it has nothing to do with my arm. It's about the path. The path we've been given. And whether to follow it or not, it's up to us.
So you're saying it's your path to have a frostbitten arm?
What do I have to do with it? So, possessed people are taken to the Kudets.
Everybody is. Do I look possessed to you?
No, not you. All right, let's get out of here.
Hoist me up.
Me hoist you up?
Yes, you.
I mean, he can't very well hoist you, can he? He's got one arm. How do you expect him to hoist you? Oh, great.
Ilya? Are you alive? Ilya!
Yeah. All right.
Of course it wasn't a coincidence, and now INDIKA realized it too.
Who are you?
She had heard about the Kudets and its miracles, but right now, in Spasov, and Ilya, meeting a prisoner who talks to God would not be an everyday occurrence. Also, INDIKA took a liking.
Why is there a voice in my head now?
No.
One way or another, there was certainly no doubt that she had to head for Spasov and not the Danilov monastery.
The letter. I cannot neglect my duty. What if there's something important in it?
I don't know how high I should be going.
See for yourself.
No. Reading someone else's letter is a greater sin than not delivering it.
Greater? How much greater?
Twice as much. I don't know.
Why do we need to quantify how much more
So,
it
not
is?
delivering 2 letters is the same as reading 1. What about stealing? Pocketing a ruble, for example. Is that worse?
Worse.
How much worse?
This is nonsense. You can't compare such things.
Apples
Why
and
not?
oranges.
The priest imposes a different penance for different sins, and since you know for sure which is better or worse, there has to be a way of measuring. Then let us say that stealing is 10 times worse than not delivering a letter. What about murder? Let us put that at 1,000 letters. That would mean that if a postman were to lose a sack full of letters, we'd have
I don't think that's how that works, but alright.
Maybe there should be a bulk discount. What about a rapist? A rapist is better than a murderer, right? You are not scared of the sin. You are scared of the letter. Perhaps you should not open it. Do not do it.
I mean, I wasn't going to. So, you know what? I will continue to not do so. Don't do it, don't do it, INDIKA. It's the devil tempting you.
You don't even have anything to say. The abbess knows you inside out, so everything turned out just as written. Defrocked her? How did that happen? Even Evdokia wasn't.
Oh god, it's making my controller vibrate. And I'm not even using it. I'll pick that up so it's not on the table anymore.
Thou hast received the gospel as a martyr. Thou art never turned away as the brother of God. Thou hast boldness as a higher.
Can I borrow your controller?
Do thou intercede with
For
us that he may save our souls.
reasons, right? Strictly, gaming reasons, of course, correct?
The heights of heaven because of the multitude of my transgressions. For as thou in thy deep wisdom hast had compassion on our souls. So
Naturally, yes, of course, of course.
renewed by thy bloodshedding.
Okay, we needed to get over there.
Christ awoke among the multitude of thy wonders.
Okay.
And now I cry to thee as the prodigal, I have sinned before thee, O merciful Father. Receive me, a penitent, and make me as one of thy highest.
It's about to fall off my leg.
Where
am I going with this? Over here.
Shall I flee for healing, if not to thee, the compassionate Samaritan? Pour on me, O Christ, thy great mercy. And now I cry to thee.
I don't know if INDIKA can jump. Can she jump?
Receive me, a penitent, and make me as one of thy hired servants.
No.
I have reckless.
Can I get higher somehow?
Among sinners, I have scattered the riches which thou gavest me. My soul is wasted with evil and is barren of good deeds. But I beseech thee.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So many options.
Yeah, okay.
The abbess knows you inside out, so everything turned out just as written. Defrocked her? How did that happen?
I think it's about being in the right area. Okay.
Out of the monastery! And if, by chance, you were to kill someone and go to jail, sooner or later you'd get pushed out of there as well!
I think I get it. And it's very dark for you guys. I don't know why. Like, it's not that dark for me on the screen I'm looking at. I need to, like, bump the brightness up even more.
As a disciple of the Lord, O just one, thou hast received the gospel as a martyr. Thou art never turned away as the brother of God. Thou hast boldness as a higher.
There we go. That's what I needed to do.
By thy godlike care and might, raise up my soul, which is palsied by diverse sins and transgressions, and by unseemly deeds and acts, that saved I may cry out. Glory to thy God.
Sooner or later you get pushed out of there as well!
That's what we needed to do. Might be too saturated, yeah. Well, I could also have raised the contrast a bit. Although that would also make it too saturated too. Yeah, it was fine for the most part. Except
Where's
in that
the dog?
Good question. I haven't heard it for a while.
Listen, I'll help you get to Spasov.
in spots it's a little dark. That might come into play though.
Somehow, INDIKA was convinced that the Kudets was going to solve all of her problems, that soon the voice in her head would disappear, and she would return to the monastery as someone who deserves at least forgiveness, if not everyone's love. She thought that years of suffering had been leading her up to this exact moment.
The unburnt savior. One more proof of the miraculous power of God's grace. The fire has destroyed everything in the house, but the icon of the savior was left unscathed. I mean, that could just be entirely coincidental, but sure, it was an act of God.
I figured out what this place is. This is Denisovka, the paint factory. Martha told me about it. She's our iconographer. They make yellow paint in that shed.
Where is everyone?
There was an explosion. They say everyone was evacuated in one day.
Americans, I guess.
Very likely.
Or the English?
When does this game take place that they would be blaming the Americans or the English? When and where? That's an interesting question.
We can only pass through the dam.
Where's the dam? I guess the other direction, not this way? Okay. Yellow paint. Maybe we can learn the how they make blue number 6. I think that was the one, right? Which one was it that was made from like beetle shell? 19th century? So World War. What war would that have been? Cold War? Wasn't that that was 20th century though? The life of Saint Metropolitan Sinuest. Once a demon possessed the hair of Saint Metropolitan Sinuest. His hair began to stand up like twigs on a broom when it was least expected. During his services, Sinuest's mitre would jump up, scaring his parish. No matter how much he prayed, the demon would not let him go. One day, he made 2 holes in his mitre and tied it to his head with a string so tightly that when he started the liturgy, instead of raising the mitre, his hair burrowed into his head. Since then, Sinuest became meek and short-spoken, and the demon had to look for another host. This is how God taught the demon a lesson. By giving the guy potential brain damage? Can we get into this house? Hello, sir. This house is boarded up, so no. It's also... Okay, I guess we're going down here then?
So where do we go now?
Stairs! There should be a station behind the windmill.
How do we get behind the windmill? Nope, we don't want to go in that house, apparently. Alright, just follow the good priest, I guess. Well, I was about to say, I guess we're not going back that way, but maybe we are. Am I hoisting? No, we're going this way. What are you doing? I think we're hoisting ourselves over here, man. Buddy? I don't think we're going to be able to jump from that. Hoist ourselves on that side. Hello? I'm wondering if a scene was supposed to trigger and then it didn't. Hello? No loot to be had. No loot? I can't get this guy to move? He doesn't want to talk? Like, if we were gonna climb up anywhere, I feel like over here would make more sense. This is much easier to get to. Whack him in the noggin? Yeah. I might just have to. Ah, there we go.
Won't work with me. Wrong, wait, I won't make it.
Hold on. We'll think of something.
Well, let me just turn the wheel.
Exactly what we need.
Okay, I just needed to do like a bit of like ice flow thing. Oh shit, he's back.
Dumb bitch.
Are you saying that about
Why
me
are
or
you
the
standing
dog?
around?
I hope you're saying that about the dog.
Water, huh?
I don't know. I'd wait for a couple of hours, just to be sure.
I hope you mean the dog.
The stairs are broken. We'll have to go through the mill.
Well, good thing I didn't waste my time going up there. Oh, the man. Hold on, but there could be like a thing to like pray at or something up there. Let's take a gander. God, these are some rickety stairs. Oh my god. You might be able to jump that. I don't know if it would hold. Third-person platformer? Kind of. I think it's like a narrative game. I think it's like a narrative game. Well, yeah, there's like some third-person adventuring going on.
How beautiful.
What is?
We had this one artist in the clink. He drew his family on the wall with his own shit.
Oh.
They look so lifelike.
What? What?
He was like that.
What the hell, man?
Didn't manage to finish the drawing of the daughter, though. Left her with just one eye. He got stabbed.
Because of the stench?
No. He was drawing on the wall outside. It was minus 30 degrees. Shit doesn't really stink when it's cold. He got stabbed.
Okay.
Well, it's against the code.
What's against the code? Snitching? Yeah, I could see that. Psychological horror? Yeah, I can see that part. Definitely with the crises of faith come into play. We can definitely see psychological horror. It goes against the code. I'm gonna put the controller back down on the table. Oh, if we have another devil moment...
The elevator.
If we have another devil moment, I'll pick it back up. But for now, I'm gonna put it back on the table.
Here's the gearing. Planetary gear set. By blocking one of the wheels, you can change the direction of the shaft rotation.
I see. Doesn't fucking work.
Nothing works here right now. I guess we should look for an intact cotter.
I see.
Inserting this into the groove between two mechanical parts ensures torque transmission. Okay, so we gotta find a working one. A working cotter. Ah, the classic cart pushing. So we can use it to climb up.
What's the hold up?
The hold up is I'm exploring. So calm yourself. That one's broke. Okay, there's one. What's it? Is that one broken? We might need both. Oh, we don't need both of them.
It's a cotter, a safeguard. It breaks when there's an overload to protect the important parts of the engine.
I see.
It sounds like the priest doesn't care. He just wants the elevator to work. That's what it sounds like. He's like, I don't care how the fucking elevator works. I just want it to work.
Down!
I can't go down. Something's in the way.
Oh, okay. Up then.
Up!
Going up.
Oh, I got it.
Down!
Okay.
Going down.
I think I got it. There's two ways to do this. It's either this, and I vault my way into it, or he could, like, come get me. You might be able to jump that, INDIKA. Come on. Alright, then my other option, which was... Hold on, can I can't pull that... Okay. Can I do it to the other side? No, the game's gonna be fussy about it. Okay, so... What do I need to do then? Do I need to get a different cotter?
Going up.
making him go up and down. No, it's not O, it's the Q button. It's Q. It's not O, it's the letter Q. I know it doesn't look like it on the font, but you can kind of see the tail. Oh, that's where we came in. Okay, hold on. I kind of somehow got to the beginning again. Whoops. Can I... We need to somehow... I see what's in the way.
Up!
Going up!
I could see it, but, like, I don't know what to do about it. Unless I'm sticking a cotter somewhere else. Oh, I got it. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. I think I understand it now. I'm getting on top of this. That's what it's gotta be. Yep, that's what it was.
Go down!
Going down!
Okay, now I can get on... Oh, I can get off. Okay, and then you can come up on your own. There you go. I don't think I actually needed to pick up the second cotter. But, well, we have it now.
Oh shit.
That's our exit.
So you're suggesting walking that plank?
Are you afraid of heights?
No.
Oh, dear God. Oh, no!
How depressing.
How depressing indeed. This would probably feel better on a controller, would be my guess. Because you would be like swiveling the left stick, would be my guess.
No!
Actually, let's find out.
At some point.
Hello, Kirby. How are you doing today? I have the controller hooked up. Let's see if it's any better on controller. Oh, it's the R stick? Actually, that is a lot better.
Told you. INDIKA, no!
Makes sense.
It's a lot better to... I'm not saying it was any easier, but it felt better to move. Is what I was getting at. Oh God, the dog is back? Okay.
Oh well.
Can I at least not have to do the walking the plank section again? As long as I don't... God! Okay, oh no, we're like right there. Okay, that's... I think I got turned around there because I was trying to take a shortcut to the right, but... What the hell is this chase music? The music is a bit weird. It's an interesting choice. I'll give it that. It's going straight, not the right answer. Was I just too slow? I was too slow. No, maybe I wasn't. Yeah, enjoy the rave while I'm trying to run away from this dead dog. I don't think that door would hold. I'm gonna be very honest. I don't think it would. Oh, yeah, it wouldn't. That'd be why. Oh, fuck. Okay.
I could say, God rest your soul, but...
But God's not here right now. Okay. What we need to do then is, I think, put it up against this door. And do that. What the fuck? This dude is cheating! The bro is cheating, my god! That's gonna cost me, I bet. Oh, there's a staircase here, but... God damn it. If I were faster...
No surprises there.
If I were faster... If I wasn't a numpty, and I grabbed this sooner... I think. Unless I need to run back... After this guy cheats, do I need to, like, run back? And then go down this way? Power walk!
I'm sorry. I don't even know.
What? What the hell was that? Did I... Oh, okay.
We killed it.
The dog deserved it. It was bad. It was sinful.
No sins among dogs.
I mean,
Only humans can sin.
Bob.
Tempted by the devil. And that dog, its humans left, stopped feeding it. So it became a matter of survival.
Interesting. So what's the difference between a human and a dog? The thing you're blaming the devil for is as likely to happen to a human as it is to a dog. It gets angry when its food is taken away. It's ready to tear anyone apart if its possessions are threatened. A dog gets sad if its beloved human is not around. It gets jealous, anxious, even
Yeah, that, well, I mean, it was already dead, so...
Remember that one time when Georgie...
That's different. They needed to survive. To find the most promising partner, give birth to offspring.
And a human? You have such a simple explanation for a dog. But how come humans can never do without divine or devilish intervention?
I mean, this is fair. Yeah, we're just gonna continue watching its head bounce against the beams. It's fine. That's the ending scene, is it bouncing its head against... Alright. Alright, so that was, INDIKA. I'm gonna be, like, I'm kinda, like, the whole getting chased by a thing, it's kind of blasé, but, and definitely the whole, like, story about, like, a psychological horror about, having a crisis of faith is, it's been done before too, but it could still be good, I think. So, yeah, if you liked watching a dog's muzzle bounce around a windmill, buy this game. I mean, if you liked it for that reason, you might want to go see a psychologist. Didn't even get to pet the doggo. I know. I mean, if we tried to go pet the doggo, though, he would have ate our face off. Leave feedback. I don't really... There wouldn't be any feedback that wouldn't just be, like, the whole Crises of Fate thing, like, that's been the source of horror for, like, ever. So, I mean, I get... It depends on how invested you are in the narrative, right? Yeah, that's also true. What hasn't been done before? Like, there hasn't really been an original idea for, like, ever. The chase music slaps. I mean, yeah, the music choice is interesting. Definitely not the kind of music I would expect from a horror game. But maybe it's not. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe it's not trying to be a horror game. But it definitely feels like it should be trying to be a horror game, I think. Hold on. Those levels? Are there? Oh yeah, just those levels. Okay.